Alex in Seattle writes to me, I've been watching your videos for some time. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. They are always knowledgeable, certainly authentic, and well presented. Well, thank you very much. PS audio has clearly been going for some time. Like any craft, hi-fi audio hasn't disappeared, but it does seem to be more niche than the 80s and the 90s. How does PS Audio manage to maintain, if not grow, its employees and products in the midst of this challenging landscape, with digital pocket devices on one hand and a competitive economy on the other? You know, we get asked this question a lot, and I think, and look, we've been here 50 years. I won't be here another 50 years, that's for dang sure. But I think the company will continue to do. We are one of the very few independently owned audio companies in the world left. I mean, there's tons of little guys running around, but a company our size, most of them have been sold. And who knows the fate of our company? I am, you know, as I start approaching my 80s, I realize I ain't gonna be here forever, so we got to do something. And I think, I don't know, I haven't figured out what we're doing. I love working. You know, here he goes off on a whole nother shtick, all right? The word work implies drudgery, forced to do something because you have to. And I wish I had a better word, because this isn't work. I got to tell you, I'm a lucky guy. I don't have to work at all. I just have to do what I enjoy doing. And I've tried to impart that to my kids, my 4 sons, and anybody else I would give advice to. Find something in your life that you want to do, that you wake up and get excited to do, and replace the word work with joy. You may not live up to your parents' expectations of you being a high-priced lawyer, but you might find some real personal happiness, and that is hard to put a price tag on. Anywho, enough of the philosophical lecture. Paul's advice. This ain't work. But yes, it is a shrinking market in terms of what it was once as a percentage of the whole, okay? But the whole is getting bigger. The world is growing. Well, it's starting to shrink now, but up until this point, it was getting bigger. So as we get smaller, this gets bigger, and it kind of stays the same. So we haven't had a problem with that. One of the challenges in a company like this, technology company, is staying up with technology. I mean, here's the PMG. Now, we've worked for years trying to develop all the technology that would eventually wind up inside of the PMG. Just take this chassis within a chassis, for example. We've never done that. We've been here 50 years. We started to realize after all this time how important EMI, in and out, is. And of course we stick to CE standards, and you know, everything has to be measured and all that, but we take it down to the minimum level that it can be and out the door. Well, what if we really focused on that and just took it down to the next level? So we've been doing things like that, which keeps it fun for us and keeps the company going forward, because we are a technology company. But I don't think we'll ever run out of people who want the best. I don't think we're ever going to run out of human beings who recognize better food, better music, better hi-fi, better whatever. And that group is who we appeal to. It's pretty simple. Food. I love to eat. And I have noticed as we go around the world, And we go to restaurants where I'm just, oh my God, little portions, beautifully prepared, doesn't have to be expensive, but by somebody who puts their heart and soul into the food, who cares. We were just in Portugal, and my son Lon found this this restaurant. We had to climb forever up these hills, and is in Porto, and these were vegetable dishes. One was with carrots and some kind of miso sauce. I don't know, but it was to die for. It was just, every bite was just, that's hard to do. And you have to put your heart and soul into that. And chefs that can do that, they're tiny. They're not tiny. The group of them are tiny. And you know what? The people that appreciate that are small as well. The average person walking down the streets, fine with a big steak or a slice of pizza. Good. And I don't like steaks, but I like a slice of pizza too. But there's just something to it. And there's something in high-end audio for a group of people who get it, who care, who really know what good sound is. And that group has never gone away and will never go away. And that's the essence of our company. It's who we serve and why we're here. I hope that helps.